Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mario's World, the place where education meets fun. In this video, we're gonna be speaking about the most important topic of all, happiness and how you can achieve it. Stay tuned to find out more. So the first thing I'll recommend to everyone is to click the like button and subscribe, because this is the best thing that you can do. Support this channel if you're getting a lot of good information about personal development, finance, and everything else in regards to your well-being, let's call it that way. Make sure you put the notifications up so that you receive a notification every fucking time I upload a new video. Yes, you know what that means. We're hyped up and we're ready to kickstart the day. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure you leave in the comment down section below what do you guys think about all of the suggestions that I'm making, because obviously all of those are suggestions. So the first thing to keep in mind is that you want to have no expectations at all. Only have aims. Aim for something that you want to achieve, but have no expectations, whether that's from your friends, from your career, how the day is gonna go, and so on. But aim to do X, Y, and Z, aim to achieve X, Y, and Z, and aim to, have a relationship with X, Y, and Z person. So if you're getting what I'm saying, you can't really get disappointed if you're actually striving for something rather than having expectations for something. So if you study, let's say 10 days for exam, aim to have the best result possible. But if you have spent the days to study correctly, you wouldn't really feel disappointed if you got a bad mark, because you've done your best. You see what I'm saying? But you were aiming for the best mark possible, and if that was your best mark, that's it. That's it. Or if you're supposed to have a meeting with someone and they just declined the last second, you are not supposed to have expectations, even if they've told you that there's gonna be one. But there's a very slight difference in that one. So make sure you interpret it in a way that you feel comfortable, but make sure you don't have any expectations, but have goals and aims. Good. The second thing is live your own life. You have one life, so as they say, YOLO, live it, that's the best thing. But also don't forget that there's others around you. That's the most important and crucial fact. You want to live the way that you want to live, but at the same time, bear in mind that you have friends around you, that maybe you have a loved one, maybe you're gonna have even a family in the future or even now, and you want to make sure that you're being as responsible as possible towards everyone. You're at the same time respectful and so on. So just make sure that you're not gonna jump off a cliff because you want to jump off a cliff, if that's what I'm saying. The third thing that I would recommend to everybody who wants to achieve happiness is to have their own values and stick to them. So if for you it's important to not do X, Y, and Z, or for you it's important to spend extra hours studying to make sure that you're securing that mark that you want, or if for you it's important to be with your family rather going out clubbing, well, stick to those values and don't really, you shouldn't really care about what other people say about it. So for example, I've had many friends that prefer going out to go clubbing, yeah. And they would prefer that over spending some nights out to drink, with friends, like not as a club, but let's say going out at home parties and so on. I personally have a tendency to do a bit of both, and depending on the situation and the people I'm going with, I'll decide which one is best for me. So make sure that you have your own specific values. So for me, family is important. For me, money is kind of important, but not so important, definitely. For me, I also value, especially except for the family, I value friends. Like, they're definitely above money and everything, because I do have a feeling that the more you understand how important your friends are and they're gonna keep for the long term, the more you realize that this is not only your own life. There's plenty of people around you. And the third thing that I value the most is obviously my loved one and my future family, that may say. So you're gonna spend the rest of your life with many people, but with one person specifically, you're gonna spend in bed and so on. So make sure that you respect them, you understand them, and so on. The fourth thing is think positively and imagine only the best scenario. You want to know where you're headed in the next 5 to 10 years, or in the next week, or whatever, the next day. You just want to think positively and make sure that you're smiling as much as you can, but not fake smiling, like this. But make sure that you're understanding that thinking positively will influence you, as they say, a law of attraction. So read more about this one. You want to make sure that you're thinking good and good will come to you. So in most cases, scenario, when you're thinking bad about something or someone or a scenario, the bad thing just drags on and actually comes to you, So try to think about things in a different manner where you're gonna benefit and you're gonna achieve something. The next thing is to find what you loved doing and actually start making money from it. Yes, that's correct. if you are working what you're loving, there's not gonna be one work day, let's call it that way. So if I love, for example, speaking to people and hopefully helping them, well, YouTube is the best platform that I can do this for now. So that's what I'm saying. Find what you love doing and don't even hesitate. Just go into it and hopefully you can start making money from it. In most cases scenarios, as soon as you become a professional, an expert, or you've been doing it consistently and so on, you're actually gonna start making money from it whether you want it or not. So just make sure that you're consistent and you find out what you love. Just start doing whatever it is that you love doing, whether it's drawing, whether it's doing finances, whether it's doing investments, or whether it's traveling or whatever. Just start doing it and make sure that you're sharing this experience with as many people as possible so they can enjoy it as you are, you know? Because there's so many people that probably wish to be in your situation and they don't have either the finances or the flexibility, the time, whatever, and they would be really happy to see your experience and share it with you. The next thing is understand when it is a good time to be an easygoing person and when is a good time to be a very serious person, if you see what I'm saying. So there's times where you want to hang out with friends and have fun and so on, but there's a time where you should be serious as well. When you're speaking probably with some of your closest friends and they're having a serious issue, you don't want to give them just an easygoing, you know, answer like you're not caring. Yeah, you will probably care about those people and the way that they've developed, the way that they feel and so on. So make sure that you understand the difference between being serious and being an easygoing person. You can combine both, trust me. And the one final thing that I have to mention to you guys is to plan and not to plan. So there's a very big difference in this one. So try to plan your day, your week, your year as much as you can, but at the same time understand that there's time for flexibility and that you should maybe keep a free spots every now and then in your schedule so that you can do whatever you feel most comfortable doing. Maybe you feel like you want to sleep later on the next few days, and so make sure that you plan it ahead. So planning, but again, you didn't know that you were going to sleep a bit more, so you didn't actually plan for this one. So make sure that you're flexible and you can plan as much as you can, but at the same time try to be very agile in your planning. Yeah, that's literally it. Well, cool guys, hopefully this video has been very helpful. I tried to be as brief as possible. I hope to be, you know, very informative and at the same time, you know, hopefully add on something from my own personal experience to you. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, turn the notification bell on, check me on all social media platforms. We're booming everywhere. I got a dog, it's super cute and I'm gonna show it to you guys next time, but if you want to see it now, like literally go to my TikTok. I think it's Mario's World, that's how it's called. So thank you all so much for watching once again. It's time for the super sick intro with the super cool sounds. So my guy, the dude, the editor, shall we hit it? Hit it.